The sorrow of Bengal has been the river Damodar for years, inundating human lives with murdering ferocity. The same may not be said about the river Brahmaputra, a river which sustains life and is a picture of majestic beauty. However, the rising levels of the Brahmaputra often results in the drainage system of the whole city crumbling pathetically. Every year, with the onset of the rainy season, the city of Guwahati stands witness to waterlogging and flash floods across some of the poshest localities. Year after year, the city stands inundated by its own filth and sewage. A similar sight presented me today as some heavy overnight rain resulted in floods all across the city. While waterlogging was seen in many places, which otherwise remains impervious to these kinds of situations, some of the other parts of the city bore majority of the burnt of Mother Nature. Zoo Road, which happens to be one of the two major roads of the city, connecting the two ends of the city, went underwater early. Public transports were stopped. Police and paramilitary forces were on the road early, either stopping people from making headway into the places which were in danger, or rescuing ones already trapped in waterlogged places. It wasn't surprising to see the whole stretch of the Zoo Road underwater. This has been a rather regular occurrence, and even though there have been major losses of lives and properties, the government and the agencies seem just unable to do anything about it. Moving ahead towards the center of the city, the picture gets worse. The Rajar Road, which has also been a major concern every time the issue of flash floods are discussed, lay in a sorry state. The road was under knee-deep water. School-going children, office-goers, commuters were seen moving through the water as rain still trickled down on them. School buses and vehicles would make their way through the same water, raising the level of the water further. Some vehicles even broke down, causing a havoc. It wasn't the case that the government was not doing anything. Rescue was on. Municipality was trying to hose out water from the worst-hit Anil Nagar. Huge pumps were deployed to suck in water from the waterlogged areas and pump them into the drains. However, with the rain still coming down incessantly, the job was proving to be difficult as the water levels rose. Rescue workers had to deploy boats to rescue the people stuck in many houses. The police and the rescue workers worked in tandem as people waited helplessly to be rescued. I had never before experienced the plight of the people up front in a manner that I did today. News and blog post can never bring you the exact condition of the people, which you witness when you arrive at the scene. Having seen the situation firsthand, I cannot express the precarious situation that these people are in. The sewage flowing through homes, the men, women and children forced to swim through a pile of the dirtiest and filthiest of filths is just unimaginable. There are other risks too, in the form of open electricity cables and open manholes, which have over the years claimed many lives. It is time now for the government to sit down and plan out a strategy which would ensure that the flash floods stop. They need to have a contingency plan ready for dealing with such situations. If overnight rain can cause a flash flood of this proportion, what would be the case if the rains continued for a week? It also has to be noted that the floods happen at specific locations, and these are not too many. So the government, with its unlimited resources and personnel, should at least be able to work out a solution and ensure that the next summer brings no further loss of life and property. For now, I am keeping my fingers crossed.